So today we're around the short game area and we're going to help you out with a bit of decision making rather than pure technique. So in this situation I've missed the green by 6 to 8 feet. I'd love to get the ball in the air, have its first bounce on the green, run out to the flag and drop it in if possible. But we know that if we use a lofted club for that, there is a danger that if I get it wrong, I could leave the ball 2 foot in front of me, or if I catch it a bit thin, I could hit it over the green. So I know the risks when I take this shot on, but I would choose to play a little bit of loft here. I've got a sand wedge, almost like a putting stroke, just with a routine chip shot to land it on the green and run it out down to the hole. So just carried on the green, it runs out to the hole. Now for those who are not very comfortable chipping or would like a shot that is slightly safer in terms of the poor result that could come out of it, let's make a different decision here. Let's use a 7-iron. It doesn't have to go in the air just because we're off the green. This time of year the course is dry, the grass is short, the ball will still keep moving forward for you. So with a 7-iron here I'm going to adopt a much more like a putting stroke, and I'm just going to putt the ball through, and that little bit of loft off the face, even though it bounced before the green this time, you can see from the result that it's very, very reliable. And had I mishit that slightly, it wasn't going to go off the back of the green or not get to the green at all. So there's advantages. If we go one step further, we end up with a rescue club in our hands, possibly even a 5-wood if you don't carry a rescue club. And here we've got the same additional benefits of a little bit less loft on the club to push it forward. We've also got a wider sole, which acts as a skid pan and makes us sure that we're not going to duff this shot at all. The only problem is it's slightly too long to feel comfortable for a chip shot. So make sure if you're trying this method that you actually go down the club to arguably off the grip down at the very bottom here. Again, try and get as close as you can to a putting stroke, and then just putt the ball forward and accept that it's going to have a few bobbles on the way up onto the green. But as you can see from the result, again, it rolls out and it's incredibly reliable because I've got less club head speed. Less speed means less room for disaster. So the key to all of this is you finding out and what is your most reliable shot for your standard of golf, then making the right decision at the time on the golf course, because every part of you would want to get to this position and use loft. But just take a couple of seconds extra and think, what is the most sensible decision I can make here for my scorecard? And have a go. Come up here, practice them all and see which one turns out to be your most reliable choice.